Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. With Diwali just around the corner, it's time to light up our homes with joy and festivity. In today's video, I'm going to share some mouth-watering recipes for this upcoming festivities. I would also like to take this opportunity to share my step-by-step guide on how I plan a buffet menu, along with few realistic tips which is super easy to follow. Whether you are hosting a party, a family gathering or a special event, having a well-thought buffet menu is essential to keep your guests happy and satisfied. But before I begin, I want to start my favorite holiday season by decorating my Ganpati. In upcoming videos, you would see me transforming my home into what I call a festive wonderland. So, let's dive right into it. The first thing you would want to do is to get to know your guests. And by that I mean their dietary preferences, restrictions, allergies. Are there any vegetarians or vegans in your guest list? Understanding the crowd will help you create a menu that caters to everyone. And you can do that by checking with them on a personal text message, or just by labeling the food properly is also a helpful way. That takes me to the next point, to understand what type of event is it. Is it a casual get-together, a sundowner, a formal dinner party, or an informal card party, or just in a true context, cricket match come Diwali party? The type of occasion will guide your menu choices and set the overall tone. This is the least talked topic, but I would say don't hesitate. Everyone has a budget, and if that wasn't true, then a multi-million corporates would not spend thousands of dollars on budgeting and planning department. Hence, plan your budget to ensure that the chosen dish and the ingredients align with your financial constraints.
Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. Got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun. I'm never gonna let you go.
A well-rounded buffet menu should have variety of options. You will want to include a mix of appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, and desserts. This should ensure a balance of flavor.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Some love, lonesome love.
If you want to take my advice, stick to recipes which you know really well while cooking for a crowd. This totally avoids the last-minute goof-ups. But just in case you are trying to include some new recipes, do a test run to ensure that they taste as expected and can be prepared efficiently. This takes me to the next point. To avoid running out of food or having too much waste, it's best to estimate the number of guests to the amount of food they will like to consume. But that said, as in Indian context, we say It's better to have slightly more than not having enough.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
I'll make a juice of pomegranate seeds and then I'll turn it into a thick consistency by boiling it. I also have some homemade paneer here, which I will blitz it into a smooth texture. Can you still guess what am I making? Now with the paneer, I am making the very famous sandesh. It's super easy, simple recipe, whips up in less than 5 minutes. All you have to do is blitz this paneer, add some sweetener of choice. I am using monk fruit, but you can use icing sugar and few drops of kevada essence. Mix it all together and serve it. I'll show you my way of serving it. Our bell peppers are nicely charred. With pomegranate juice, I am making pomegranate molasses that will go in our today's dip, which is mohammara. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, else please excuse my pronunciation. It's one of our family favorite dips to eat. And on the other side, I am cooking some baked vegetables in a vegan sauce. I would use a normal cheese, but you can totally replace it with a vegan cheese. To make the white sauce, I have used cucumber seeds, cashews and onions boiled together and then made it into a smooth paste. I have also added some homemade pasta sauce, adding peri peri spice, and here we have it, peri peri baked vegetables. This tastes amazing as it is, but you can always add lots of cheese on top of it. And here our pomegranate molasses is also ready. So let's make a mohammara dip.
We all strive to be more. We all long for Viva la vida. Around the corner I'll meet ya, a bit lighter and freer. I'm so happy to see ya.
Add all the spices, breadcrumbs, or like me, some dried oats crumbs made from crispy oat rotis. You can follow this entire recipe in the description box where I've shared some tips and tricks as well. And our delicious dip is ready in no time. Presentation is key, but that said, we don't need to run to the market to purchase new platters and servewares. Instead, look around your home for innovative ideas to serve food. I'll speak in length on this in my next video, where I'll share the display of all the food that I'm making today along with some new ones, which I share in my next video using all the things that I already have. So consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I have decided to layer this sandesh with different types of fruits that I already have, like some chopped apples, pomegranate, and passion fruit. I'll garnish this with some fresh sprigs of mint and some dried rose petals. These two are absolutely optional. And if you do not have these fruits, then you can choose any type of fruit that you enjoy eating with your custards.
4 feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway, out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines when I let you in the doorway. Took the seat next to mine like you've been there before. I'm befriended in an illusion. I could never stand to lose you. Get by when you're at my side. I'm befriended in an illusion.
My next recipe is these delicious stuffed dates. Usually it is stuffed with goat cheese or cream cheese. I am using the same homemade paneer which we blended into a smooth paste. To that I am adding pink Himalayan salt. I'll slit open dates and de-seed them and fill this amazing mixture of paneer. And then finally coat them in roasted pistachios and rose petals. These are so simple to make and an absolute no-cook party appetizer which is ready in less than 10 minutes.
Things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
And this brings me to the final point: to create a timeline when you prepare each dish. Start with the item that can be made in advance and end with those that needs to be freshly cooked or be assembled on the day of event. All the recipes shown today can be cooked in advance and just needs the last minute assembly. Your buffet should be a mix of hot and cold items, but that said, I always like to choose more of finger foods or platters. And there you have it, folks, my step-by-step guide on how to plan the buffet. I hope you found this video useful and helpful in creating a fantastic buffet for all the upcoming festivities. If you did, then do not forget to press that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more tips and inspiration. Watch me arrange all of these recipes in a beautiful tablescape setting in the next episodes. Join me on Instagram if you haven't already for more life updates. I'll leave you with some ASMR and glimpse of what we have created. I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, bye-bye.
Got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end.